Welcome. Welcome to a world full of dancing. So today we'll be sightseeing in the new world of 140, a game created by Jeppe Carlsen. I believe he was one of the gameplay directors on Limbo from Playdead. Playdead. So, from what I can remember from Limbo, which was a pretty good game, this should be interesting. From what I've heard from this so far, it at least got an amazing soundtrack that makes you want to dance. So let's see, on our tour of the game, if maybe this place has also some very interesting game design. Oh, I'm straight up into the world. Well, I can jump. Apparently I changed shapes. No, that wouldn't. This is strange. From the way that I start looking like a square, and I start moving, could indicate that I'm a cylinder, where I'd first be on the side, which makes it look like a square because of the perspective, and then turn around basically and start moving. However, when I jump from movement, it seems like my circle goes over right into a triangle, which would make it seem like it's a cone. But if it were a cone, then that wouldn't fit with the square, so interesting. Not sure if that's gonna be doing anything later on. At least the game's keeping it simple. I can go to the left, I can go to the right, and I can press up to jump, so that's a bit of the old school type where you just can't really go wrong with whatever you're doing. You go back? Okay. Well, I guess that's already something that shows you what we need to do. I have a feeling that this is going to be doing a lot of things with geometric shapes. Okay, so we can't go past that. We're probably supposed to pick up that. And if we look at here, we can also see that these two shapes are the same form and size, so that probably goes in there. And looking from the size of this, look how this works, you probably can't jump. Well, maybe you can jump over this, but it's probably made in a way that you just can't get past it without it activating, so that already gives us... It takes a bit of the agency away, but it shows us what will happen, and it makes sure that we go along the right path, since we really can't go anywhere else except for left and right. And I also notice now how quiet it is in comparison to the entry title. Very well. There's more music now. Side bit. And this is interesting to see how the orb that we just now picked up was pink and green, and now the whole world is turned to pink and green. So that kind of makes it feel like it's some type of overlay that we got. Kind of a sheet that we put over the world that will change what we see of the world. As if all of this was here already before. So you can jump. Oh, that's probably a checkpoint. So you can't jump over that. And that's death. Okay. Sure. Well, if you look at what the checkpoints are, we can at least see that at this point, because he wants to keep the challenges simple so that we don't feel aggravated or frustrated by the way that we can't make certain jumps, we right away start where we basically ended before the puzzle. If you start with the checkpoint here, we fall. There's literally 3 seconds of delay before we can go and do the same thing again. That will help keeping the new players interested, at least. There's also a great bit of foreshadowing with the lines here telling us that this is probably gonna move at some point. Oh. Oh, I don't know what needs to happen over here, so we need to find another orb. Since that was the first thing we were shown. And that's our orb. I meant to do that. There we go. So is this going to change the world to blue and... If we go according to the same rules, the world should now change to a blue background and a brown objects. Oh yeah. Oh. Interesting. The background moves with the music. Nice bit of foreshadowing with the active state and inactive state. Basically, the color changes tell you that at that point it is not something part of the normal obstacles. That these are special in comparison with the normal ground. Since the normal ground will stay... Anything stationary will stay the blue color that's over here, and whenever it's something special, like for example death down below here, which is the whitish, grayish noise thingamajiggy, we'll get a different color so it will first of all be easily seen. Same for the checkpoints that we can see down below, since those are white. But it will also catch our attention, since these are just a strand away from the norm. So a great bit of foreshadowing here with the music, where you can actually already hear the puzzle piece before you can see it. Last time that we had the puzzle piece, we can hear this slight droning, which became the background noise that we're hearing now, basically. Now we see here that we already got the next puzzle piece coming up, and in my right ear, which seems like the left ear to you guys, I can already hear the slight tinge of music that's probably the next puzzle piece, and whatever rhythm slash active momentum it has. There we go. I'm amazing! Oh yeah! Totally meant to do that. So once again, the world is now going to change to a green background and a pink undercolors. And I have a feeling that this, with the way the last one that we saw, the last puzzle piece, moved up and down, which made the platforms move. This one started appearing between the right and the left one. It was a bit hard to see since I accidentally picked it up right away. But I started moving with every... That one. There. So I have a feeling that if we can take that in account, that the way the puzzle pieces behave already shows what will change in the world. Guessing for me now that since we can already see the slight black outlining on the right there of where I am, that when I put this puzzle piece in, the block on the left will start going to the block on the right on the rhythm, switching in between positions. And more music. I like more music. There we go. Oh, I did that wrong! Okay. There we go. I also get the sense that this is way more a rhythm game than it's an actual platformer. It just looks like a platformer. Like that, if I were jumping in the rhythm, that would be fine, but... There we go. I don't know why I'm so bad at this. Jump! Hey. Sounds interesting to see how these hold the same How these stay consistent but variable at the same time. From what I've seen from the colors used so far, white and black will always be contrast colors, which is why we will also always easily see them. Especially since the background where the white is will actually go down with you, so it will never reach your character. So at every point where your character is probably white, anything else interesting in the world will be black, and vice versa. Whenever your character is black, like it is now because of the lighted backdrop, every interesting thing in the world will probably start glowing white. Now let's see if I can make it to the other side. Probably not. Oh, yes, I can! I have a feeling that there's going to be some kind of puzzle with this. Oh, no, I see. A piece down below, and this is probably what kind of change. If you listen closely to the sound, you can hear that this is actually a sound movement going up and a sound movement going down, going to higher and lower notes respectively. So from just audio alone, I'm probably going to gather, and what we see here as tips, is that this is going to make hopefully just the noise parts over there on the platforms, but maybe all the noise parts go up and down so that I have an actual chance of going to the other side. Oh, no. That wasn't good. How? Why? How do I do this? Jump. There we go. Gotta jump. That's how we do it. It's interesting also to see how these rhythms start working with each other. Since I now need to jump before the block reappears, but after it moved down. There we go. I seem to have some slight recording issues, so I'm not going to record too much today. Not sure if the recording issues that I have are because of my rig, which shouldn't be happening, but could be, or just because the game it was made by one person, so it might be slightly less optimized as it should, because hey, it's blocks and blocks with noise on them, and an overlay that's going to get put over everything, so it doesn't need to. It's probably not well optimized. Let's keep it at that. There we go. And now once again, every interesting part of the world starts becoming black, and I have become white since the backdrop has now become a darker color. So it's also very nice to hear that you are basically making the rhythm of this world. Maybe you're giving this world life. Not sure yet about that, but every time you continue to get a different puzzle piece, you add to the rhythm and to the complete soundtrack of a world. And I mean, this feels pretty damn good for music. Oh shit, no, get back. Boink. The rhythm part also helps making sure that this never feels unfair. As the rhythm part in this makes sure that whatever is happening in this game, you can already predict when it happens because of the rhythm. It goes down. Blocks go up and down. Stuff like that. You can hear it all in advance, and you can predict in advance when it's going to happen. Duck. Yeah, next one come up. If you go according to the rhythm, I should probably jump back on those to give it time to. Yeah, there we go. That's how the puzzle works. I can't reach those up there yet. And I apparently can't go back now because I'm sure there's not gonna make that. I'm not sure yet what this one's gonna do. Maybe something with jumping? It seems like it's giving upward motion, so probably something with jumping. I'm horrible at this. Give me a second. There we go. So purple blocks and brown background. So I guess I'm going to be white. I'm going to stay white. Oh, no, I'm going to become purple. Black. Yeah, you see, it was jumping. Ah! Let's get the hang of this. Why do I do this to myself? It takes so much longer than you think. Oh, like that. There we go. Oh, like that. That one. Oh. Oh, you can probably just stay away from it if you jump over it. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I can jump that. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I should probably go from there on. Yeah. Rhythm works against it otherwise. And then we'll come back. Last moment. There we go. Oh. So they don't just go up and down. Should have waited on that. There we go. Bring it in. Once again, by the way, the bounce pads also show the white being something interesting in the world in contrast to the cactus now being black. Having a feeling that in any other world, those where the cactus will be white, those jump thingies will be black again. Ow! How about I jumped higher? Come here! Hey! Hey, you! Come to Papa! So I'm having a slight feeling that this one's going to be special. A, this one doesn't seem to have any musical pattern. B, this one doesn't give up any sound. And C, this one is darkened. So, it already tells me this one is not like the others were. I'm having a feeling that this is going to be the end of this world, probably. And this will be us continuing to either back to the normal world, or if there is something like this in this game, a boss, or anything like that. So... yeah, even when I picked it up, there was... oh. I got squashed. Oh, I'm not gonna make it! There does seem to be a certain rhythm on the block itself, but I'm not sure if this is from the music. It doesn't follow a normal pattern like it did before. It doesn't show any pattern of whatever is going to change in the world, so... Let's see what it does. Oh, this is most certainly special. Is it safe to go outside of the bubble? This is my bubble of safetyness. So this almost seems like we've just killed the world. We stopped all music, which was the thing that built the world. And there's no color anymore. There is still, though, the consistency with the black and white. Because I'm having a feeling I'm going to need to pick up that triangle. Anywhere I can go? Oh. Can I move forward without the triangle? Should I move forward without the triangle? You know what? Let's try it out for science. What shall happen if I go without the triangle? Nothing, apparently. You're ominous, though. And I don't like the way you're moving. But apparently nothing is happening, so I guess I'm going to need to go back and get the triangle. Very well. Let's see what you do. Oh. You are obviously a cone. You can see it from the way it moves. Start becoming a circle. So basically the cone moves up, and that moves further way up. It's down, middle, up. There seems to be a lot of this type of movement, with me jumping up and when moving and stuff like that. As if everything has... It's almost a bit like Fez, how the 2D world has a 3D perspective, basically. Where in here, things look 2D, but seem to have 3D forms inside of them. Which show via the movement. So I have a feeling I'm gonna need to do... Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. Quick thoughts. While doing this and trying to stay alive, we can once again see these shapes as if it's all built up from different shapes whenever they move across. When they break, they show that they are built up from different... As you see that, those are obviously cubes, not just squares. Oh, what? It's doing more. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Why are you not dead? They all died with... they all died with one hit. Why are you not dead? Come on, man. This is unfair. Just die. Christ. Oh! Oh, yeah! And blackness again. Did I kill the world again? Is it? Oh, no, wait, this is... We're back at the first world. Very well, then. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this tourist trip inside of 140. It has been a great pleasure, and I've learned a lot from this. This game certainly seems to have some very interesting priming with music and with the way you pick up the new keys and showing you what the next world is going to be. From just this note alone, we already know that the next world is going to be blue for blocks and green from the background. So it certainly has some interesting foreshadowing and feedback already. And feed forward, especially. But so far, this has been some interesting sightseeing inside of the world of 140. I've been your host, Sev. This was Sightseeing. And never forget, just keep rolling.